was about to say to my Subaru, but welcome to my wife's Toyota Tundra. This morning, I want to share a devotion with you. Um, and this is something I learned about 30 years ago. It's an exercise, and I probably haven't done it since. But I did this morning, and I found it challenging. I found it convicting, but also found it very encouraging. I bet most of you are familiar with what is known as the chapter of love. Comes from Paul's letter to the Corinthians, 1 Corinthians, and in chapter 13. And even if you are not familiar with the Bible, never read the Bible, I bet that you've heard these verses read at a wedding. So let me read for you verses 4 through, just the first part of verse 8. It goes like this: Love is patient, love is kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to take 1 Corinthians chapter 13, those verses, and everywhere it says love, I want you to replace it with your name. So for example, I would read it like this: Adam is patient. All right, I've already failed. Adam is kind. Adam does not envy or boast. He is not arrogant or rude. You get the point. And I want you to do that and read it using your name. Now, if you're like me, you're going to feel convicted, you're going to feel challenged, you're going to realize how short you fall from God's ideal. But then here's what I want you to do. Now read it again, but replace the word love with Jesus. Listen to this. Jesus is patient and kind. Jesus does not envy or boast. He is not arrogant or rude. He does not insist on his own way. He is not irritable or resentful. He does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Jesus bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Jesus never fails. Wow. We have a God who came to this world, lived in human flesh. He came under the law so that he could fulfill the law. He was the perfect man so that he could become the redeemer of your life and of mine. I hope you'll do this exercise today. I hope you'll find it encouraging, and I hope you'll find it challenging as well, as we are called to be like Jesus. And we are called, especially during this season, to be people of love. Hey, God bless you all. I hope you'll join us again on Sunday as we continue our series called Investigating Christmas. Love you guys. Have a great, wonderful day.